At this moment, the New York Knicks are not contenders. They're closer to being pretenders. They are once again blown out by the Oklahoma City Thunder. The Knicks are now 0-5 against top two teams in each conference. They are 7-7 versus number 4 through 10 seeds in the East. They are 3-1 versus seeds that are 4 and 10 in the West. They are 13-1 versus the bottom 5 teams in each conference. So you are 7-12 against the top 2 teams in each conference and the top 4 to 10 seeds in the East. The Knicks have put together a resume that says we beat up on the bad teams and we get beat up on by the good teams. My question to you is this: are the New York Knicks a championship contender as of today? The answer is hell no. The answer is hell no. Can they be? Yeah, but things got to change, and they got to change quickly. And it starts with your starting lineup. It starts with Jalen Brunson. It starts with Mikal Bridges. It starts with OG Anunoby. It starts with Karl Anthony Towns. It does start with Josh Hart, and he was about the only Knick tonight who I thought brought a decent game to the game. You're not going to win in this league when you allow a team to beat you on the boards, when you allow a team to out-assist you, you allow a team to outshoot you by 20% from the field, and you shoot 4 of 32 from 3. If you shoot 4 of 32 from 3, if you play an NBA game 100 times, you might win 5 times. And that is being generous. The New York Knicks right now are in a funk. Yes, they won a game earlier this week, but they are 1-4 now in their last 5 games. And over the last 11 games, they cannot buy a bucket from downtown. The stats for Brunson look good, right? 27 points, 5 assists. He was horrible on both ends of the floor. Didn't give the Knicks into quality shots, and he got used and abused on the defensive end. I've always said to myself, and I've always believed that Brunson was on SGA's level after 2 games versus SGA this year. It is not close. Jalen Brunson is not on SGA's level. Karl Anthony Towns, I thought he played all right. Had 3 early turnovers that I really thought hurt the Knicks in that first quarter. He had a good third quarter, but the Knicks couldn't buy a stop, so it did not matter. Overall, nobody was good enough in the game tonight. Tibbs, everyone that wore a Knicks jersey tonight did not play good enough. And the guy at the top of the list that needs to be better ASAP is Mikal Bridges. Mikal Bridges, in his last 4 games, I will get the exact stats here for you, has not been able to hit the broadside of a barn from 3. He has reverted back to who he was to start the NBA season. Over Mikal Bridges at the half of this one was like 3 of 29. He ends the game 0 of 7. He is like 3 of 33 from his last 3. 3 of 33 from 3 in his last 4 games. Plain and simple, if Mikal Bridges is not an elite player, this team is going nowhere. So for all the people that thought it was cool to talk about those Mikal Bridges apology forms, yeah, he's playing like shit again. Can't guard, can't shoot, and we just gave up 6 first-round picks for Tony Snell in this game. It is once again looking like one of the worst trades in NBA history. Things can change. It's all up to him. OG Anunoby was not good enough tonight. OG Anunoby didn't play winning basketball. OG Anunoby was terrible tonight. Nobody could guard SGA. Nobody could guard Isaiah Joe. Nobody could guard Jalen Williams. Everybody that wore a New York Knicks team-issued jersey tonight was good enough. I thought Josh Hart played with energy. I thought Josh Hart played with heart early on in the game. There's only so much Josh Hart can do. Only so much Josh Hart can do. It's plain and simple. If the Knicks starters are going to play like that, there's going to be a lot more results like that. And you may not even get to the second round of the playoffs. Contenders or pretenders? Right now, the New York Knicks, they are pretenders. Things can change. I think things will change. I believe in this team. It doesn't matter what I believe. I got to look at the cold, hard facts. And the cold, hard facts tell me the New York Knicks are yet to beat an elite team in this league. You are 0-5 against top 2 teams in each conference. Let's see what they do against the Bucks on Sunday. Giannis just had 43. We'll talk more about this game coming up in a second. First, though, I got to tell you guys about our proud sponsor and the best ticketing app, Game Time. The NFL playoffs are here, and there is no better sporting event to go to, and you can get the best seats for the lowest price guaranteed with our proud sponsor, Game Time. Use that promo code ChatSports and get $20 off your first purchase where terms do apply. NFL playoffs, NBA games, comedy shows, concerts, and so much more. Use the best ticketing app out there and get the best seats for the lowest price guaranteed. I have used Game Time a handful of times. I've gone to NBA games. I have gone to an NFL playoff game before. I've gone to a college football game. I've gone to a concert, and I have gone to a stand-up comedy show, and I got the best seat for the lowest price guaranteed because of Game Time. Make sure you use that all-in pricing feature as well as that Game Time Picks feature to lock in the best seats for the lowest price guaranteed. So download the app, create an account, use the promo code ChatSports, CHATSPORTS for $20 off your first purchase where terms do apply. What time is it? It's game time. Support the show, support the sponsor. Shout out to Ian Begley, says, with tonight's blowout loss, the Knicks fall to 0-5 versus teams that entered play tonight with a better overall record than their 25-14 mark. They are 9-11 versus teams that entered play tonight with record of 500 or better, including 3-1 versus Orlando. New York is 1-6 versus top 8 teams in NBA standings. I hate saying it because I do believe this team can contend. The resume says they're pretenders right now. The resume says they beat the teams they're supposed to beat, and they don't beat anybody that they're supposed to be able to beat. That's a top team. SGA tonight, he showed you why he's the best player in the league right now. He showed you why that you're not even close because he had his way. Brunson, come here. Cooked him. Bridges, come here. Cooked him. OG, come here. Cooked him. Hart, come here. Cooked him. There wasn't anybody that wanted to guard him. When you start a game in drop coverage and you let SGA walk in to warm up jumpers from 14 points and he starts the game 2-2 from the field, he's probably going to be hot. Maybe we stop playing drop coverage against top guards in this league. Make a beat you around the corner and get to the lane. Because when you give him warm-up jumpers, it looked like he got warm-up jumpers the entire game. I don't think I saw him sweat because he didn't have to work because they escorted him to the lane. Mikal Bridges was the escort for SGA to the cup. Take me here. Take me here. 39 on your head top. And then you let Isaiah Joe cook you for 31. Isaiah Joe had 20-plus in the first half. Isaiah Joe cooked you. Cooked you. 8 of 11 from 3. Never guarded him. Knicks were practicing social distance with Isaiah Joe and SGA. Nobody wanted to guard him. Nobody wanted to guard him. No one wanted to play defense. No one wanted to do anything. You 54%? 52%? Tom Thibodeau, you're here to coach defense, my man. Tom Thibodeau, you're here to scheme up defense. If you can't scheme up defense, why the hell are you here? Because you're never going to be an elite offense consistently over Tom Thibodeau. You're going to have stretches. You're going to have moments. You're going to have months. You're going to have weeks. But, man, not only did they dominate you at your craft, they also beat your ass when it comes to just being a viable offense. 38.5%, 12.5%, 18 assists. You had 19 shots made that weren't assisted. And if Jalen Brunson wasn't gift wrapped 14 free throws, this could have been a 50-point loss. Ariel Hukporti played the whole fourth quarter. The Knicks waved the white towel. They gave up. They quit. Thunder made them quit. The Thunder made them quit. Maybe the Thunder are just the best team in the NBA. And maybe the Knicks have a long way to go. I believe in this team. I do. They got to give me something to stand on, though. They got to give me something to stand on. You haven't beat an elite team yet. Can't always play Washington. Can't always play the Jazz. Can't always play the Raptors. I don't know. Make sure you are following me on social media. I'm on Twitter. I'm on IG at Marshall Green _.